All right. What's going on, everybody? This is Addy with Addy Prince Plays and Paints, and today we're playing Zombicide. I know I'm a little late. I apologize, and this is also backwards because we should be doing the reveal of the game, but I haven't put that video out yet. So we're just gonna Woshambo it and see what we got going on. But this is the game. We are set up for the first scenario. So let's kind of dive into it. So I'm going to read you guys what the first scene is. This is going to be S1, What's Happened? So, Ben was attacked by an army of ghouls at Beekman's diner and barely escaped inside a car. However, the tank is running empty. He managed to pull up onto a gas pump only to realize that it's locked. Staying calm, Ben notices a house nearby and decides to enter it, hoping to find the keys to the pump. However, Ben finds Barbara, still in shock from all the horror befalling her. A nasty surprise awaits both of them on the second floor of the house owners as the house owners met a grisly doom. Not long after, Helen, Harry, Judy, and Tom burst out of the basement, and a short argument ensues over the best course of action to adopt. Everyone agrees, somewhat reluctantly, to barricade the house from the ghouls outside. So the objectives for this scenario are: barricade the house. The game is won as soon as both conditions are met simultaneously. All indicated windows are blocked with closed barricades, and there are no ghouls inside the house. The windows that we have to block are very, very, very many. I'm going to shrink me down just a little bit. There we go. So, places we got to block. Here, 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 and here. And we don't have a ton of barricades on us. However, what we do have is already existing barricades. So we have some existing ones here and here, 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 and here. And what we can do is we can take these barricades, because it's a wooden area, and use it to flip it and barricade a window. For our zombies, we have 3 potential spawn points. One here, and a starting spawn here. For this area, let me make sure that we are okay. Everyone's going to start off in Romeo mode. That's why we're in the gray. When we switch to Zombicide mode, we'll switch to orange. And you can kind of see. I know it's a little blurry, but that's what it'll turn to. As far as anything else, normally you get a Winchester to start with, but that has been put in this room. So anyone who collects this and gives it to somebody else can put that character into Zombicide mode. However, another caveat area, this search area here, when searched, someone's going to find the corpse of a woman. And whenever that is found, all survivors that are in Zombicide mode are going to switch back to Romeo mode. So in order to get back to it, we got to start swapping this around to get us all into Zombicide mode. With no further ado, let's get into it. Make sure we're doing good here. Yep, okay. All right, well, let's jump into it. We're going to start with Judy first. And Judy is right here. So we're going to have to open some doors. And her weapon doesn't open doors. I wonder if we just open them normally. This is the first time I've played, so we're going to consult the rules a lot. They're over here on this side. But we'll get through it. Survivors open and close doors in their zone only if no ghouls are in that zone. Door tokens are flipped accordingly. Closing and opening a door may affect a ghoul's route. Now, in order to open a barricade, you have to have an indicated thing on your weapon. So, for example, the crowbar must have the green icon to do it. And you can kind of see it here as well. That green icon means we can open a door. So if it's just a door inside the house, we can open it. So we'll start with Judy. Every person gets 3 actions similar to all the other Zombicides. And as far as searching goes, there are only 2 zones that we can search in. The first zone we can search is for ranged, and that's here, which is also where the body is. The other zone we can search is over here, and that's only for melee items. So Judy's going to start. She's going to open the door for her first action, go out for her second, and move to over here for her third, if her base would stay with her. Okay. Let's get the other survivors going. We're going to get Harry. Actually, Ben. Ben's going to go. He's going to open a door, come inside, and go to this room. Now we're going to go to Barbara. Barbara's going to go inside, shut the door, and move for melee. Helen's up next. She's going to move out of the room into this room and search, actually move here. Stairs closed. She's going to open up the stairs for that area to search. Then we'll go to Harry. Harry's coming outside. He wants a melee weapon too. And he's going to search, causing him to find the corpse of the woman. So he is stuck, and in order for him to remove that corpse, he's going to have to spend 2 action points. So we're just going to put a little thing next to him so that we know he has to do that. Last character to go is Tom. Tom's going to come out here, collect this barricade for 1, and he's going to barricade the first window, spending that point. We got 1 barricade up. With no other moves for the survivors, we switch to the ghouls. With nothing on the board, we don't spawn there. And let me double check as far as spawning. Ghouls spawn at tokens, it seems. Ghouls spawn at tokens, mark the spawn locations. The white spawn zone is always the first one to spawn ghouls. Alright, so we're spawning ghouls right here. So, pulling from our card deck, nothing spawns. Luckily, because that was a relative. That would have been bad. Second one's a relative. I didn't shuffle it as good. Quick shuffle. We want to make sure we get a diverse Zombicide experience. I thought I shuffled them, but apparently not as good as I could have. And 1 more for good measure. Cut the deck. So we had nothing spawn here, nothing spawn here, and the last place to spawn is right there. 3 walkers right off the bat. Okay. One, 2, 3. All right, with all 3 spawns, or all 3 zones spawned, the ghoul's turn finishes, and now we go to our turn. Okay, so let's start with Judy again. Judy's going to collect this barricade. Spend another action to barricade this window. And she's going to open this room. That finishes her stuff. Now we'll go to Barbara. Barbara's going to go here, search for one, and as that area is designated for melee only, we're going to grab a red card. And Barbara finds the luckiest pull ever, her katana. So now she can do 2 dice, hitting on a 4 or higher, with damage for 1. So Barbara's done. Now we're going to get... Harry's going to spend 2 action points to remove that body, leaving him to only have 1 more action. He's going to search this area for a ranged weapon, and he gets a Smith & Wesson Model 10. Nice. Okay. After that, we'll go to Helen. Helen's also going to search. I'm going to remove that now that it's open. Helen's going to search for a ranged weapon. She gets a frickin' Uzi. That's gnarly. And she's going to collect this for one of her actions. And she'll move into this room. Alright. Ben will go next. Ben's going to collect this barricade because we need it. It's going to move into this room. And he's going to put that barricade right up here. We don't have any breakers, so they can't open that thing up. Their only access point right now is way over here, which is where they'll start moving. Tom's closed a window. I don't think Tom's gone yet. Alright, what did Tom last? Tom's going to collect this barricade for 1, place it here for 2, and search this room for 3. Now let me verify searching if it's not only in specific areas. So we have melee and ranged equipment. Decks can only be searched in the designated zones. Okay, so he's going to search for house equipment. And he gets a mason jar. Not terrible, but not really what he wants. All characters move, we switch to the ghouls. So their access point here is closed, and here is closed, so the quickest route's there. So all 3 are going to move there. And that's all the zombies. And my phone. Alright. First spawn. Another relative. But nothing here. Second spawn. Oh shit. 3 fatties. That was not expected. They really jump into it. Now mind you, everyone's still in Romeo mode, so we can't really do anything good for killing people. And we have no abilities in the blue. Oh crap, we got a breaker. So next turn, he can break a door, or she can. Alright, no further actions. We're gonna start back, and we'll just kind of go daisy chain. So we'll start with Barbara. Barbara has a katana, that's pretty awesome. So she's gonna move here, search for 1, Oh no. Poor baby. We're going to set a relative zombie in the zone. This card gets discarded. So that was her first action. Her second action is going to be to try to kill Tiny Karen. So with the katana, she rolls 2 dice, hits on a 4 or higher, damages for 1. That's a miss. And her third action, oh, double kill. Alright, this one is done. Giving her 1 experience. Barbara's done. We're going to go to Judy. Judy's going to try to search for something. Judy also gets Karen. Motherfucker. Alright, we probably need to shuffle these ones good too. So that's going to be and a show. Oh, see? Everything's all lined up. So we'll go ahead and put that same relative back. One more shuffle. Cut the deck. Alright, so the first action was pulling a Karen. So now she only has a table leg. 1 dice, 4 or higher. Oh, what do you know? Lucky hit. That one's dead. Rolls that one. She's going to move into this room. Okay, so next we have, let's go Ben. Ben's going to collect the Winchester. And in order to activate some Zombicide modes, as Helen has an Uzi and she's going to be really useful, he's going to give her the Winchester. He's going to swap for her Uzi. Now, Helen has become Zombicide mode. And what we do is we flip her character from this side to this side. And now, she has some skills. We'll swap that. So, that was his first action. Second action, as he has the Uzi, is to, oh man, I don't know. He's going to move to this room and search for ranged. And he gets a shotgun. Awesome. He's going to throw the Uzi in his backpack, add the shotgun. Ben's done, so now we go to Harry. Harry is wanting to barricade some stuff. He sees some fatties outside, but his weapon doesn't do enough damage to hurt him. So he's going to search for barricade, getting him plenty of shells. And seeing that that's a good deal, he's going to swap with Ben, because Ben has a shotgun. Ben getting the shotgun, and Harry's going to take the Uzi. He's not going to use it, he's just going to keep it in the inventory. And still can't really kill anyone. So he's going to move down to where Tom is. Now Tom is going to go, he's going to draw a card, getting him some boards. Awesome, that's what we were hoping for. So he will spend an action, I believe it's only one. Let me double check, don't want to play this game wrong. Yep, one action to barricade. Okay, so he drew for 1 and is going to move here for 2, barricade for 3. Keeping those guys from coming inside. Because that would have been sucky. And we discard this. Okay. And that's everybody. So, now we're going to move. Oh. I need this. So zombies are going to move. This is kind of the only window, or they can come here. So all the fatties are going to move here. And these guys are just moving up. And now we spawn. So spawning. Nothing. Another relatives card. One walker up top. And the last spawn. God, 3 more fatties. Oh, we forgot. We forgot this guy. That is now open. Okay. The breaker opened it. So we'll put our 3 fatties down. So still good to spawn fatties, but gotta remember that person was there. Alright, everybody spawned. Go back to characters. So we're gonna start with Judy. Actually, let's start with Helen. Helen is going to give the Winchester to Judy, which will now activate Judy in Zombicide mode. Judy now has Sniper, which allows her to choose her targets. Okay. And since this is open, this only does 1 damage. We can't kill those guys. Shoot. Alright, so she's traded her with that. Now she's going to move into this room and search for a ranged weapon. Get another Uzi. And just going to move back here just in case. Alright, Judy's up. Judy is going to re-barricade this door. Actually, targeting priority. Oh boy, we need something to kill fatties and we don't have it. Okay, yeah, she's going to re-barricade this. And search this room for items. She gets boards. And she will immediately use this to barricade this window. So that one's done. So we only have a couple barricades left, but these guys are coming. Okay. It's about to get bad. Oh boy. Judy's done. Let's get Barbara. Barbara's going to search. Get some boards. Immediately uses them here. And she's going to move to this room for her 3. Harry is going to search. Finds a scope. And that can be put with the Winchester, so he's going to want to get to Judy. Collect for 1, move for 2, and he's going to stay here. Oh, that door's closed. go to Tom. Tom's going to search for boards. He finds flammable liquid. And when mixing he discards along with flammable liquid, he collects a molten cocktail, which now allows him to kill fatties. So we're going to grab that item. It's a special item. That's right. Molten cocktail. Alright. So now we have a way to kill fatties. Got ones. Ah, gosh. So move here and stay. Alright. Characters are all done. Zombie's turn. Now it's gonna get shitty. Alright, this barricade is now open from the breaker, and 3 fatties are moving inside the house. Oh my gosh. These guys are gonna move to the next open window. These guys are gonna move down to the next open window. Now we're spawning. Still in the blue. 1 breaker over here. Oh no. Relative but no relative drawn. A relative but no relative drawn. Okay. Now they can't do. In order for them to move out of this room safely, they have to have the more, I believe it's more characters than zombies. So you have to spend an additional action per ghoul in the area they're attempting to leave. So if there's 3 ghouls here and they have 3 actions, they can't leave. Unfortunately, we can't kill these guys. So eliminate all actors in the target zone. Now, one of the fail things on this is if we go back. If I remember correctly, well, we can take a wound. Yep, we're going for it. Okay. So we can throw this thing 1 away. Unfortunately. So Tom's going to go first. He's going to move for 1, chuck a Molotov for 2, and then incinerate everything in that area. He's going to collect 3 experience. What's also going to happen is that Helen takes 1 hit, and Judy takes 1 hit. Okay. We're going to go with Judy now. Judy's going to close. Actually, Judy's going to shoot. As she has sniper, she has a better shot. So she's rolling 1 dice. Who has a scope? Harry does. She's going to shoot for 1. Miss. She's going to shoot a 2nd time. And let's double check. Because the rules are slightly different for this. So let's make sure our combat phase is correct. So ranged weapons kill ghouls. They have infinite ammo. That's cool. But they don't use the same type of ammo. Okay. So shoot for 1, miss, shoot for 2, hit and kill. Which goes the breaker and moves her up 2 points. My 3rd action is going to be barricade this door again. Alright. We're going to go to Helen. Helen's going to search Finds plenty of bullets. She's going to give that to Judy, as Judy has the gun. And she's going to move over here. Now we go to Ben. Ben's prepping for these fighters to come inside, so he's going to move here. Search for one, getting plenty of bullets. And he's going to stay. Harry has the scope. So Harry's going to move to Judy. And let's get him into Zombicide mode. So he's going to trade the scope for the Winchester, activating him into Zombicide mode. Now, he's going to trade the gun back and allowing her to get a scoped Winchester. Now she gets sniper on top of sniper, which doesn't really matter, but when we trade this to another person, they're going to get it too. So he moved, he searched, and he moved, searched, hold on. Moved in here, searched for one, traded for one, activating him, and then traded for two. So he's done. That leaves us with Tom. Tom's going to search. Gets plenty of bullets. Doesn't need it. I'm sorry, plenty of shells. And he's going to move over here to prepare for that guy to break through. And he's going to stay there. Barbara's already... I don't think Barbara's gone, actually. Yeah, Barbara has a gun. Barbara's gonna search for one. Shit. Spawns a relative. Luckily, actually, hold on. A relative is spawned, which means everybody on the board loses their stuff. We're gonna double check. I'm pretty sure it's gonna kill our freaking thing. It's a bummer because everybody was real excited. Hold on real quick, guys. Sorry about that. Gotta consult the rules. Okay. As long as one or more relative is on the board, all survivors in Zombicide mode switch to Romeo mode. These survivors switch back to Zombicide mode as soon as the board is clear of relatives. Okay, so Harry is now back to Romeo mode. And Judy. Unfortunately, so is Helen. Alright. So, Karen's stuck with this. She's going to swing her katana to try to kill this relative. Definitely killed it. Giving one experience, and based on the rules, Judy, Helen, and Harry are now back to Zombicide mode. So that was a very short but pointless swap. You never know, people can miss. Okay. She searched for one, she shot for one. And just gonna close that door for one. I don't know if it was open or not, but we're closing it. So we're done. Alright. Zombie actions. The breaker's gonna break the barricade, not the door. Cause yep. These guys are gonna move down here for one. Move for one. Move for one. Now we spawn. Starting at the white. One walker. Second point. One breaker. On the third point, hopefully not fatties. Another breaker. This is about to get real intense. Alright, time for the survivors to go. Barbara only has a knife. She can't really do any ranged attacks. And neither does Tom. So Tom's going to make a mad dash. Moving for one. Searching for two. It's a sawed-off shotgun. And it's going to move back for three. Barbara will do the same thing. Pistol, moving your crowbar. For three. Now Helen has an Uzi. Helen's going to move down for one. Shoot for two. Shooting 5. 3 dice. She only hits on a 5 or higher, so this could be really sketch. Shoots for 2. We hit 1. And targeting priority says walkers first. And she's going to shoot again to try to kill that breaker. Miss. Alright. So Ben's kind of freaking out. He's going to search, try to get that barricade. And he gets a freaking relative. Lots of cousins on the board, apparently. Again, we swap. But he has a shotgun, so he's going to shoot her. Oh, shotgun does 2 damage. We're going to take out some fatties. First shot. Kills. Swapping everyone back. Second action, he's going to shoot again. Try to kill some fatties. 2 fatties down. Three. And he'll shoot a third time. Just to make sure we take these fatties out and demolishes them. Alright. He's out of actions. That is everyone. Oh wait, we did. Oh, we cut the walker out this guy. Okay, so zombie's turn. This guy breaks those barricades. This one breaks these barricades, and he breaks the door open and opens that barricade. This guy is going to move here. These guys are going to come back here. And we spawn. First spawn, 3 walkers. quick. Okay. So we got the first spawn, 3 walkers. Second spawn, another breaker. Jeez. Third spawn, nothing happens. Otherwise, all the barricades would open where there's a zombie. Should have been here. Okay. Survivor turn. It's getting real crazy. Ben has plenty of bullets, but he's in the wrong room. However, Ben is surrounded, so Ben's going to go first. He's going to shoot. Yep, shoot. Oh, miss. However, reroll once all attacks with shotgun weapons. On the reroll, he gets it, kills the breaker, moving him up one more. And he's got to take out those other 2 breakers. Second shot. Misses, but he rerolls. And hits both, killing those guys. And now we are in the yellow, which gives him Hawkeye now. Hawkeye. Line of sight goes at range 1 through closed barricades and cornfields. It may allow them to perform ranged actions through such obstacles. So if that were closed, I could see through it. So we had shot here for 1, shot there for 2, and he's going to close that barricade for 3. Let's go with Judy. Judy needs to activate some people, though. But she's going to shoot for 1. Kills Breaker. 1. And she's going to barricade this for 2 and move here for 3. Next we have Harry. He's barricaded, he's not worried about it. He's going to search the ground for 1. Plenty of shells. Not useful. Move down for 2. And move here for 3. Now we have a lot of open areas. She has Smith and Wesson. Okay. So we'll go Barbara. Barbara's going to shoot for 1. 3 or higher. Hits for 1. Taking out the walker. Second shot. Misses. Third shot. Misses. And she's done. This leaves Helen. Helen's going to go with the Uzi again. Hits 2, taking out the walkers. Shoots the second time. Oh, very nice. That's there. Taking out another walker. And she's going to close the door for 3. That's everybody. Alright. Now we spawn. However, now we're in the yellow. One relative. Survivor shift to Romeo. Relative is on the board. We're shooting Cousin Sally again. She just keeps coming back. Now this could get hairy. Alright, second spawn. Oh wait, you guys move. Second spawn, 3 walkers. Third spawn, a second relative. Oh boy. Unfortunately, he's outside, so we can't get him. Alright. We're going to try to kill that one. So we're going to start with Ben. Ben's by himself. Ben's going to search. Get flammable liquid. Very interesting. Move here for 2. And give plenty of bullets to Helen. Helen's gonna go, actually, yeah, let's have Helen go. Helen's gonna go. She's gonna try to shoot the relative. She's gonna miss, but she has plenty of bullets now. She rerolls. We got 2 hits. That one's down. Moves her up 1 action. And she's gonna close the door for 3. Barbara's gonna close this one for 1. Search for 2, giving her boards. And discarding that, 2 place boards over here for 3. Harry's gonna do the same thing. Search for 1, get plenty of bullets, which he actually needs. I'm gonna move over here for 2 and do nothing for 3. Tom is going to search for 1, getting boards, barricade this one for 2, and move to this room for 3, as that is one of the sole rooms left. And last we have Judy. Judy's going to search for 1, gets boards, and barricade this window for 3, or for 2. Move over here for 3. Wow, 1 thing of boards left. Alright, zombie's turn. We're going to move here. He's going to move here. And this relative's going to move here. That relative's still on the board, so we can't switch. First spawn, 5 walkers. Holy Moses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That yellow is quite a jump. Second round. 3 fatties. Love those fatties. Luckily we have 2 people with shotguns now. And the third zone, 1 breaker. Alright. We're going to start with Harry. Harry's going to search for 1, getting him a flashlight. And as Harry has too many items, he's going to discard plenty of shells. Claw hammer is actually pretty handy. Now, zombies can go through windows, but can survivors go through windows? We're gonna check. Alright, movement. Can. Okay. So he searched for one. He has a distance range of 0 to 1. Doesn't really want to be outside though. He's just going to stay. Tom, however, has a range of 1, but the shotgun rolls 2. So he's going to move outside for 1, move here for 2, and shoot for 3. This is probably a really bad idea. So we're going to get some help on it. 2 dice, 3 or higher. And he takes out 2. Putting him up to 5. Ben sees what he's doing, moves 1, 2. This is a terrible idea. He's going to split the damage for 3 because they move overhead. Judy has a scoped rifle and sniper, so she's able to actually attack. 1 for here, 2 for there. Her last one is going to be a hit, taking out the walker. Let's go with Helen. Helen's going to move for 1, search for 2, finding a scope, and she's going to stay for 3. Barbara searches for 1, finds a mason jar for 2, and she's going to move up here for 3. Zombie's turn. We've got movement here, movement here, movement here, movement here, movement here, and a break for 2. So let's actually move them back. And we spawn another relative on the board. One fatty, that's actually kind of nice compared to what it could be. And oh man, that sucks. On every zone with a walker, barricades are opened. This is opened. This is opened. There's not one there anyway. Okay. Shoot. Okay, we're gonna start with Harry. Harry has a flashlight, and it lets him draw 2 cards. He draws 1, getting a second flashlight. He's going to discard it. And the second card we draw, we'll find out shortly. Okay, second card he draws is another relative. two relatives. He's going to now shoot her. Or let's try the claw hammer. First one misses. Second misses. Harry's done. We're going to switch to Barbara. Barbara's got the katana. She's not going to miss. Barbara doesn't miss with the katana. Takes out the relative. Increases for 1. And searches for 2. And she finds some boards. She's now going to barricade her buddies out in hopes of keeping this sustained. And she's done. Helen, Harry. Oh, Helen didn't go yet. Helen's going to move for 1, move for 2, and shoot for 3. Hopefully she can get all 3. I need to reroll. Reroll these 2. She takes out 2. Putting her with 1 free action. And she's going to use that free action to barricade. Alright, now to the guys outside. We'll go with Judy first. Judy's shitting bricks. 1 with the reroll. Hits for 1. With the reroll. Hits for 2. Their third action. With the reroll. Hits for 3. I would love that rifle. We'll go with Tom first. Tom has a shotgun. He's going to shoot for 2. Take out 2. And put him at 7, which will give him the action of shove. And he's going to shoot a second time to kill her. And we get the hit. She's out. Still have 1 relative on the board. And, oh boy, he's going to move in for 3. I'm sorry, Tom will move for 3. Ben's going to move in for 1, barricade for 2, and close the door for 3. Still have a window. So they are worried about that window. We have what appears to be all the barricades up. We just have to close 2 of them. And unfortunately, we have run out. So, zombies spawn, or zombies move. Coming inside, moving down, over, moving down, moving over. Spawning for 1. Another relative. Just doesn't stop. Oh. Drop some spawn cards in here. Second spawn, a breaker. And third spawn. Ooh, 3 fatties. That's not ideal, considering everyone with a shotgun is on the other side. Okay. Well, I think Helen's going to shoot. So we're worried about this guy. Helen hits. Kills the breaker for 1. She will relocate and fire again for 2. And unfortunately, due to targeting priority, first thing hit is a fatty. And all her hits were hits, But because the fatties don't die from her hits, that is a waste. So she's going to barricade for 3. We're gonna go down to this side and see if we can barricade and get these guys out of here. Oh, we gotta get her inside. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go with Judy. Judy's gonna shoot for 1, hitting with the 3. Move for 2, move for 3. Aye. There's really no good way to go about this. Yeah, there's really no good way. He's gonna go outside and stay. He's gonna go outside and stay. And oh, one of them has Hawkeye. Who had Hawkeye? He's got Hawkeye. So that breaker's gonna open this thing up. So we're done. We'll go for zombie actions. This door gets opened. Moves here. Moves here. Moves here. Moves here. Spawn. 5 walkers right here. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's quite a start. Second zone, another breaker up top. Third zone, another breaker. Oh boy. Okay. As we're all very close, we're gonna have to go table legs on this. So we'll start with Judy. Judy's gonna start swinging. Table leg in 1, misses. Table leg in 2, misses. Table leg in 3, misses. Tom has tire iron. Hits for 1. Oh, he also has shove. Shove allows you to select a zone at range 1 from your survivor. Both zones need to share a clear path. The ghouls standing in your survivor zone are pushed to the selected zone. It's not a movement. So he killed 1 for 1. He's going to shove everything 1 zone away for 2. And then use that shotgun for 3. And we take out 2. Now, Ben's going to use his shotgun. And take out both on the first. Let's see. He's going to move inside for 2. And stay 4th. Actually, move over here for 3. They're still stuck. Harry is going to start cranking off rounds with the revolver. 1 hits with the 3, takes out 1 breaker. Harry's never killed anything. 2 for the second breaker, and 3 is going to shut that door. Barbara's going to move over here, prep for that, and we're going to stop. First action, he breaks this open. These guys come back, he moves over. These guys are all coming down here. And now we spawn. So simple to get inside, but we just can't do it. Because in order for us to finish this, our rules for success mean that all things are barricaded and there's no ghouls inside the house. We don't want to barricade outside the house, so we're going to get inside and barricade. So our first bomb is a fatty. Where's my fatties? Fatty here. Second spawn is every space with a breaker opens up a zone. It's already open, so there's no zones to open. And the second spawn, or the third spawn, is another fatty. We love fatties. Okay, luckily he has a sawed off. So Julie's gonna go first. Take 2 actions to get inside. And her third action to move over here. Tom's gonna use a shotgun on the fatty and destroy it. Move inside for 2. Close that barricade for 3. Not a big fan of Barb's Uzi. We'll have. Let's have Barber shoot. Revolver for 1. Oh, wait, useless. Fatties hit first. Nothing there. She's gonna close the barricade for 2. Now, barricades can be closed if oh. So we can't close these barricades with all these zombies here. So we need some shotguns. So let's get Ben up in there. Ben's gonna move for 1. Yeah, I mean, they're not gonna do anything. Ben's moving for 1. Shooting for 2. Taking out 2 fatties. And then shoot for another 2 to take out the other 2 fatties. Yes, fatties are done. Alright. Now, Helen's going to use the Uzi. Hopefully kill the breaker. Missed. With plenty of bullets. And got 2. Lucky shots. Harry's gonna come way over here. 1, 2. Close the barricade for 3. Check on the map. All doors and windows are barricaded, which means we have met the conditions for this level, allowing us to achieve victory as all windows are blocked with closed barricades and there are no ghouls inside the house. So, we survived ever so slightly. Honestly, didn't think I was gonna make it. It wasn't super hard, but dude, this was ridiculous. I like the barricade mechanic a lot. I think it's super cool that that's kind of the ingress and egress out of the house for you and the zombies. I do like these spawns, like even just a little one. Fatties, for instance. 1 fatty in blue, 1 fatty in yellow. But if we hit orange, 5 fatties. And if you hit red, then it turns into 7. That's insane. I do like the Romeo and Zombicide flipping back and forth. I think that's a pretty cool mechanic as well. So this will be a fun game to play, especially since you can kind of make up your own scenarios. So we did S1 for the first thing. We'll do S2 for the next one next time. But until then, that's basically Zombicide, guys. At least for this. Now we can get into other things as far as closed staircases and cars and stuff later, but that was just the first mission. The next mission is there a key? And it looks like it's at the same location. And the goal of that one is to look for the pump key. And once we find it, then we need to... Well, let's see. The only objective is to look for the pump house key. Survivors have found the pump house key. That's when it's 1. And the game is lost if one ghoul is in the house at the end of a player's phase. So that's kind of freaking crazy. Special rules for that one is that everyone starts in Romeo mode. The whole exchanging the Winchester causes someone to go into Zombicide, and melee and ranged are only found in special areas. I'm kind of curious where the pump key is though, because I don't remember seeing a pump key. Flashlights. I bet you it's a special item. Let's see. My shotgun, Winchester, Molotov, torch. When do you find a pump key? What is this? Set up survivors in Romeo with the ID face up. Bad news. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking for the pump key. Everyone starts in this one. The game is won as soon as the house equipment deck is exhausted. Oh. So we have to exhaust the whole deck. And you can't have a zombie inside the house at the end of a player phase. So that's some intense stuff. So that'd be a fun one to try, actually. I think we'll do another video here coming up. But I'll get the video posted as far as the unboxing. That kind of gets more shots of what the miniatures look like up close. And I'll see if I can get a couple paintings just to kind of get that cool aspect of what it looks like. But I hope you guys enjoyed the game. Super fun. I'll get more of these play videos up, especially with like the older Zombicide, because I do have my character Addy the Black, or Black Daddy Addy for normal Zombicide. But for right now, that's it. So I'm gonna sign off. I got some prints in the process for you guys to check out here in the future. So I'll be working on some paintings, still painting that dragon because that guy's a beast. But other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel to check out more videos in the future, and follow me on Instagram at AddyPrincePlaysAndPaints, where I'm pulling up new board games that I'm getting in, miniatures that I'm painting, and other things like that. But until next time, Addy out.